What's up, you guys? It's BrickLetter18 here today, and in this video, I'm going to be cleaning out my BrickLink storeroom. You guys can see this room is an absolute train wreck. There's just stuff all over the place. It's not organized, and it's just absolutely chaotic. So today, I am pulling everything out of this room. It's the first time I've done that since I moved into this space back in 2021, and I'm going to get organized. So for starters, I've got to clean up all these bags that I've just left on the floor. I've also got to clean up the inside of these drawers because I'm not really sure what's in them. Up here is just shipping supplies that I know could be better organized and use better use of the space. These are just empty boxes, and I got to determine, do I need them? And if I do, is this really the best place for them? I've got sets to part out. I've got some sets that may be for sale. I don't even know if these are for sale. I think these ones are. These ones need to be parted out. These one needs to be parted out and need to be listed in the store. I don't even know what's in the corner behind there. I think there's production equipment back there. Again, are these sets for sale? I have no idea. So today we're just pulling everything out. So for starters, I'm going to try and put in many of these empty boxes in the actual Lego room. These are unrelated to the BrickLink store, so I want to limit how much space they take up in this room. Sweet, and there we go. In just a few minutes, I was able to reduce 3 shelves of boxes to really just 1 once I consolidate all of these. I've got some boxes over here that I don't really care about to break down. Yes, I still save all my boxes. And what I did with all the other ones that I'm unable to break down is I emptied out under the city table here, stuffed a bunch of the art boxes back there, and also added a bunch of the other boxes in the Roman Colosseum box, because that was taking up space under the table empty, and now it's full of boxes upon boxes. Clean out of the room is going well so far. I've actually started removing a bunch of the things from this back corner here, which just exposed apparently back here is banners, posters, paper, and lots of plastic bags. I use these for my shipments and stuff like that, but I'm at the point right now where I feel like I've just got so many, but I'm also hoarding them because I know Lego's going to stop making them soon, so it is a never-ending battle. So I've started reorganizing something in the shipping area here, so I've got like stamps, and I need to print more shipping labels, and I've got all my customs forms that I just keep getting a stack of every time I go to the post office. I've got way too many there. So that looks very nice and organized. I've also started going through some of these drawers and just sorting them a little bit better and actually finding out what I have. Like, I was going to go to the dollar store to buy a bunch of bags, but I found out I already had a bunch, which is perfect. I also cross-referenced my BrickLink inventory, made sure all of these sets that are on that shelf are listed in the store, which is awesome. And now I'm just going to consolidate everything. So I think this shelf over here is going to be stuff for the personal collection, not part of the BrickLink store. And then these 2 shelves I will have part of the store. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, there's actually a door behind one of these shelves. This actually leads to the washroom, which is kind of funny. But this is like, could have been a second bedroom in my condo. But it's the Lego room here, and because I never need to use this door, I just keep it sealed. The clean out's going well. It's starting to look a lot better in here. So you guys, I put some boxes up there. Those are going to be filled with parts very soon, and those are just empty ones for shipping. I had this empty bin that was doing nothing, so I put all the shipping supplies in there to keep it a little bit more tidy. Put the other boxes there and some bubble wrap, which looks really good. This bookshelf here is, like I said, going to remain for personal items. So I've got all my things for customization down there, and then empty boxes, some studio stuff, and then just an empty shelf and more boxes. Over here, I've really added all the sets that I have for sale. So I've cross-referenced that and made sure all of these are actually in my inventory. This whole bottom shelf was not in the inventory, and most of these were, so that's really awesome. And I also added this entire box and just some business cards and parts I have to sort and put away, obviously part out. And then over here is where I'm going to stack like all the trays and things like that for doing, any part outs and things like that, because eventually as I continue to expand my store, I'm going to need that space for more parts and stuff. I ended up emptying out some of the set boxes there and just putting all these plastic bags in this huge bin, which I'm going to seal up and hopefully use eventually. I honestly think it's about time that I stop, keeping the plastic Lego bags that I kept in like there and places like that, because I've just got way too many. Like, that entire bin is so full, and then I've got drawers and drawers of them. So I think it's time I stop saving them and just start throwing them out for the next little bit. And of course, as it always does when one starts cleaning, the rest of the Lego room looks like an absolute train wreck while I sort the BrickLink room. Alright, you guys, after a few hours of hard work and cleaning, the BrickLink room is finally looking good. It's such a small room, so it's really hard to show you everything, but I'm very, very happy with how it's looking. It's a lot tidier and a lot more clean than it was when I started this journey this morning. So let me give you a brief little tour of it. So over here, like I've already shown you, I've got a bunch of shipping materials, boxes, and bubble wraps. This bin is just full of boxes, bubble wraps, air bubbles, and things like that. We've got some extra bins here for some larger parts, and then we've got some shipping boxes there. We've got all the small lots for the inventory. This didn't change, I didn't even move that. Over here on the desk, I've still got the posters there, and then my computer and everything here. I sorted all of the bins underneath here. So now this one is just bags of Lego, and then there's an empty drawer on the bottom. And then this one over here is just Ziplocs on the bottom, and then shipping supplies and just other random supplies that are needed for running a store. And then over here, I've got like my tape and all those heat sealers and stuff like that. Over here, I've got all the bubble mailers, and everything you see on screen here is all the bubble mailers I have. So that's a good indication that I need to order some more and pick some up because I will be running short soon. So I've got like stamps and bubble mailers and the scale and everything, all the parts right here. I learned too that if I needed to, I could easily put 4 bins here instead of just the 3, so that's really good to know. So if I get like cramped for parts, I can easily just do that, but because right now I have so many free areas, I don't need to worry about that. In the corner here, I just tidied this up way more, so this is mostly personal stuff. So I still got a bunch of Lego t-shirts and then some bags and stuff like that. I've got this box of just bags down here, and then at the back there, just some posters and everything, but it looks much tidier. This whole shelf looks great. It's all empty now, and it'll be used for putting other Lego and stuff eventually. And then over here, I've still got all the minifigures, more minifigures and sets and things like that. In this back corner there is still camera equipment. You guys don't need to see it. And then I've just got a bunch of Lego boxes, things for the personal collection, and more boxes and things for customization. Down there, I've just got some extra sets, and then these couple shelves here are all sets currently for sale, and then just parts that I need to sort in the BrickLink store. Obviously, right here are some sets to still part out, and then I've got a tower of brick boxes there to part out as well, but very, very happy because for months I've had way too many sets to part out, and I just haven't done anything with them. Down here, I've got all my sorting trays, which looks really awesome. I'm really happy with how that looks, all the trays up there and then everything. And then here, I'll put all the boxes for the cardboard boxes that I keep from like the Lego games and stuff like that. Most of them are in the other room right now because they're filled with things for my city, but it's looking good. And then down there, I've just got a bin that I can put parcels in and stuff like that when I need to take it to the post office. Despite the BrickLink room looking really good, this part of the Lego room is not looking so great. It's very, very busy and crowded and lots of parts everywhere, but most of the stuff is not going back into the BrickLink closet. I'm finding other places for it here in the Lego room, so that's why I'm content wrapping up this video and calling the BrickLink renovation or the BrickLink cleanup complete. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today and checking out me cleaning up the BrickLink room. I'm really happy with how this looks, and for the first time since I moved into this space in 2021, I think it's finally very nice and very clean, and I can't wait to use it to grow the BrickLink store. It's honestly kind of hard to believe that there's over 40,000 Lego parts in this room alone, but I'm hoping to grow that much, much larger. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next video.